just that nobody noticed or nobody bothered to tell me, but in the first 2 installments of this blog, the introduction said there were 31 days in November. And I realized the other day when I was looking at it, that wasn't right, so I fixed it. So now it says 30 days. But at any rate, this particular blog entry is going to be about what inspired the book that I'm currently working on, the Inception behind my current story. The working title for the story that I'm working on right now is Shared Disbelief. I described the idea for this book briefly in a previous video that I posted, which was my 5 macabre facts video, when the question was, if you were going to be a serial killer, what kind of serial killer would you be? And I had said then that it was going to be the type of serial killer that I have in my current book, which is a serial killer who goes through the history of religion, either martyring or human sacrificing people according to the cultures of the religion that they practice. And that is the premise of the current book. The detective in my series is coerced into working a case because 2 priests were found crucified. One was crucified upside down. Well, that was the historic myth that surrounds the martyring of St. Peter. Peter was supposedly crucified upside down, and Jesus, of course, was crucified right side up. So the idea is that the police think that there's somebody going after Catholics. So the detective realizes, because he speaks with a friend of his who's Wiccan, and she tells him about somebody that she knows who was killed by being tied to the ground while a cranberry bog was flooded, and somebody else that she knows who was killed in a Ford Taurus, which was caught on fire. And being as well read as our detective hero Lupa Schwartz is, he realizes that those are human sacrifice and martyr methods that were used in pagan times. And so he extrapolates from that the current cases that he's working on are a continuation of going through history. And that's the point of this story. You know, this story is a little bit more of a procedural type of mystery right up to the end, where it does become a whodunit. That was a little trick that I wanted to incorporate into the story, because all of my stories are whodunits, they're not procedural. So that was that's going to be kind of an interesting twist on the story, I hope. There are 2 stories that come in between the story that I'm currently working on and the last story that I told you about. I've written 2 novels, and this will be my 3rd novel, but there are also 2 novellas with this character. One of the novellas is actually posted online, and if you'd like to read that story and perhaps comment on it, the link will be in the description bar, which is under the video here. So that's it for this blog, and I'm working on the outline now, and I'll tell you a little bit more about how that process is going in my next entry. Thank you.